Good afternoon, class. My name is Eddie Reyna, and welcome to the Winning Formula. Let me take you back in time for a moment. Close your eyes if you're comfortable, and let me take you back to your own childhood. Do you remember scoring that goal, making that huge catch, or you simply running around with your friends, having fun, enjoying the sweat, the tears, the joy, and the lifetime memories that you can create by youth sports? I can simply relate to that. Like many of you, I've done sports. I've been doing soccer since I can remember, and it's been a crucial part of my life. I think my parents introduced me. They gently pushed me as well, but now that I become older, I think it has created me so many opportunities, and I can just simply be grateful for that. Throughout my whole life, I think those decisions within the sports create that sense of mentality and responsibility to keep going. I think that's really good when it comes out to any kid throughout their lifetime. And I'm here to inform you guys the simple question we have today is why kids need to be involved, or why kids need youth sports. And the simple answer to that question could be it is that not also for the memories, so you still find something outside of school, is to stronger their bodies, sharpen their minds, and build those lifetime memory, lifetime skills that can be so valuable for their lifetime. The first fact we want to talk about today is stronger in the body, the strength part of youth sports that can create to kids. I think when we look back to the Journal of Science and Medicine in Sports back in 2016 by Telford, it shows us the risk of not being involved with youth sports, from obesity, diabetes, all these health problems, not just in the early part of the stage of a kid, but throughout their adulthood life. I think it's become really crucial this past few years, since all the foods created with different materials and chemicals, strengthening their body, being prepared for that. I think it's really good at an early age. And I can relate to that because I remember my dad used to tell me the nutritional part, being strongly healthy on the field and off the field as well, eating healthy, and that can help kids not just after the normal sports, they can maintain that routine and that daily healthy lifestyle, not just on strengthening their bodies, but eating healthy as well. It can become really good for them. The second part, and my most favorite part of this project, will be sharpening our minds. As a kid, you might not really think of that as much, and as a parent, not really, because all you might think of youth sports is having fun, letting the kids have fun. But I think the most crucial part is when that time of heat comes and that tension comes, how is your decision making? As a kid, you're building that up, right? That's the foundation, that's the groundwork for these kids. And when we look at the study by pediatricians, and the study of Bowers back in 2014, it just shows the creativity these kids are making with those decision making. It's really good because they're making those decisions out of stress, out of anxiety, because you might be in a final, and I can relate to that even to now with school or with work. It just shows youth sports build me up for these moments. You can learn to have patience, be composed, and it's really good. I think overall, for the overall well-being, you also release some stress when you play sports. Now, I can't do it as much, I kind of grew older, but when I go to the gym and I lift some weights, I kind of release that stress and use that physical activity throughout my whole life that I think become really important. And yeah. The third part we're going to talk about today is the lifetime skills and the occupational skills that youth sports create for kids, and so they can transition to their adulthood life. We have the study of International Journal of Behavioral Nutrition and Physical Activity back in 2013. It really showed how these kids, by doing teamwork, can behave more and be a leader at work, having leadership skills, being creative, being original and unique. And that's what we need in this world more. I think now, when I have a test at school or I have another opportunity at work, I'm now more prepared thanks to youth sports, because when you have that championship or you have that final, you have to be prepared. In same way you're taking a test, if you were prepared, you could have gotten an A, and if not, that's the result of your training, your preparation. Same with this lifetime skills. I think my mom used to tell me that if you didn't do your homework, you couldn't go out, or if you didn't do the chores around the house, you couldn't play sport. And I think that's crucial because you're building that stamina, that intellectual knowledge to get ready for the field. But you have to do this first as well. And I think it's really crucial to build those skills throughout my lifetime. It's been really important to the person I want to become in the future. Why should we invest in youth sports? Well, with all these benefits that we have in hand, I think it's really important as a community to invest. Right now, I'm doing volunteering work at my church to help these kids, not just on the physical part, but on the mental part as well, so they can escape their realities, the problems and issues they're probably having at home or at school. It's really good that we emphasize on this project. These are my references for today's project, and thank you so much. Have a great day.